I'm a teacher. I've been a teacher since 1989. I started teaching in New York City. I'm a teacher from New York City. I started teaching children. I'm a grammar teacher, and then I went on to teaching professionals, people from different countries, at the Berlitz Institute in Manhattan, which is located on 56th Street with 6th Avenue in Manhattan, New York City. And the difference for me between Peru and the U.S. is the system. The system here is very informal. The people have the tendency to be not disciplined. They have to become more disciplined and more caring about the others, about the other person, if it's possible. That's the U.S. for you. Even though New York City is bigger than Lima, it's still a much more responsible city. The system was the same in the past, it's the same now, and it will be the same in the future. Here in Peru, the system changes depending on who's governing. I don't know why. And that has to be improved. In Peru, you need to, in my opinion, you need to improve the justice system, el sistema judicial, the legal system, and the police. The police and also transportation has to go through a change. You need to improve transportation dramatically. In both countries, there are good people and bad people, like in every place, in every big city, but the system is what makes the difference in my case, from what I see promoting my teaching services here in Lima. Okay, that's it.
And what do you do for improving the American situation?
I don't need to improve the American situation. The American
You think
situation
that's
was
the
the same in the past, it's the same now, and it will be the same in the future. The system, for whatever, if I'm going to pay, if I have to pay my taxes, I have to pay my taxes. I paid them in the past, I pay them in the present, I pay them in the future. Like I said, the system in Peru is very informal and has to be dramatically changed. But you got to change the mentality of the people. America is not perfect, it has problems, but the system is the same. You know, we have the same way of thinking, we have the same ideology. Nothing really has to be improved. What has to be improved maybe is the economy,
Okay,
but the system is the same.
thanks.
Many times I have to shut my mouth. I can't say anything. Now, when I see things that are not fair, I say something. I have to say something. And sometimes it's wrong, because sometimes you have people here in Peru that are very aggressive.
Yes.
Oh my God, very aggressive. Now I'm triple the aggressiveness, but I can't. But I'm not in that business. I'm not in the business. I'm not in the business of fighting with people. I'm in the business of teaching and making money. Teaching and making money. I don't want to get involved, and I shouldn't say anything. I had to say something at Canada Avenue with Nicolas Arriola. This guy with a black car with people in the back. He parked on top of the intersection, and I'm walking. I should have continued and looked for my taxi, but I didn't. I said something to him, and I said, "Why are you?" Translate into Spanish, but you do the translation in your head. I said, "Why are you on top of the intersection? You're not supposed to be here." He started with, he was going to look for something under his, under the seat. His girlfriend told him, "Take it easy." His girlfriend was the one who calmed him down.
Oh my God.
I was just standing there waiting for the guy to come out. What am I going to do? I did that because I had to say something. Nobody says anything to the guy.
Yes, I know.
And I can't stay quiet. He's on top of
You're
the
like
intersection.
Me. You're like me, teacher.
Yeah, a certain way, you could say that. But I had to say something. And I said, I didn't say any bad words. I didn't say, "Why are you on top of the intersection?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be there." He wanted to become aggressive. I was just waiting for him outside. I was standing there waiting for my taxi. And I was just waiting for him to do something. Was I going to do something when he came out? There was a policeman across the street. There was a police car across the street, right there. And I was gonna call the police, and I told him, and I just pointed to him. "Look," I said to him, "Look,"
Yeah.
like pointing to the police, like saying, "Hey, look, there's
Look
a
at
policeman right
it.
over there."
Look at
And I smiled. "Look, you want me to call the police?" And I said, "You want me to call the police? I'll call them right now." and his girlfriend calmed him down. But that's the problem.